took me so long to get it back around to the hardcore Minecraft, if you guys have been waiting for that. I was playing a lot with Parcelin. We'd been checking out new games, kind of fishing around for something good. Can't quite make up our minds on what to do. But, finally back to this. Gonna play this for a little bit. I'm gonna collect some more wood. I'm gonna try to finish this little house here, but I don't know. I don't think I want to finish it so much as I just want a temporary shelter, because I don't really intend on living here anyway. I just want to survive here and get a bit more food before I head into the mountains. Now, I love RTSs. Sorry about that long pause there. You all deserve it. You know what you did. No. Anyway. Me and Parcelin have been playing a game called Supreme Commander, if you've ever heard of it. It's a pretty alright RTS as far as RTSs go. I don't know what has been up with Command & Conquer lately, but it's like, they make a good game, like Generals comes out, and then just garbage comes out. I was playing their newest Tiberian Twilight or whatever. It was so bad. Like, unnecessarily bad. Didn't make sense. But anyway, we've been playing Supreme Commander, and that's what's been eating up all my time. I haven't been recording it because I don't think anyone would be really interested in it. If you guys think you would be, let me know. I'll flip it on, I guess. Maybe I will just because. Who knows? Setting up some torches here so that the mobs can't find me in the night. Rip my nuggets off. I prefer to keep my nuggets on the boudet. Some spitters over there. Alright, need a door. So after I make a door, pretty much just gonna have to wait here all night. There's not much else I can do. Oh, just a regular door, but I forgot this is 1.8 and they added fancy doors. That's my closet. No, actually it's just space that I don't know what to do with. So now it's a closet. What I'm kind of concerned about is mob spawning up there and jumping on me whenever I go out in the day, like a creeper. Because that would probably just kill me in one hit. Yeah, 2 skeletons over there. Don't want none of that nonsense. That torch bothers me. There we go. Not exactly the most symmetrical house, but it's not permanent. I don't know that I want to wait for all the wheat to grow. Maybe just the melons or something. Because melons tend to grow a bit faster, like they're more ample food supply than wheat is. Stretching. Go team. Go team stretch. Maybe that's what this can be. Turn into a little mine. But yeah, I just pretty much need food before I head up into the mountains, because once I go up there, I'll have to restart the whole farm thing. I have to redo getting all of the food to start. It's kind of a pain. I imagine it'll be much more difficult to do up in the mountains, where constantly falling to death is going to be a very prevalent threat, I'm sure. I'm not... If I get lucky enough to find some iron, I'll be really happy. I guess even coal would probably float my boat right now. Got a little bit of charcoal here. I refuse to turn my brightness up. Gonna have to use torches to mine with. It's gonna be probably terrible, but you know what? It's what I decided. Sticking to it. Ooh, it's the fancy new stone. I haven't played a lot of 1.8, so all this new stuff is just beautimous. Being that I've never really done anything with it, I look forward to building with this crap. This server I play on with Parcelin, excuse me, we've definitely started leaning away from it at this point. almost completely, like, done with it. But, it was 1.8, and I had the stuff at my, disposal, I guess, but you had to be a certain class to craft it into the polished version. And I just wasn't having any of that nonsense, so I pretty much never got to play with it. Pretty disappointed about it. I can understand an RPG having, like class abilities like, oh, you have to be a miner to smelt stone or whatever, but not in Minecraft. Because whenever you do things like that, whenever you make it so that a miner class is the only person that's capable of smelting stone, or you make it so a farmer's the only one that can bake bread or something like that, what you're doing is you're not adding specialization within the classes, you're actually just breaking people's legs and then saying, well, this will unbreak part of that leg. That's not really how I prefer to go about specialization. Like, it bothers me a lot in Minecraft. I'd much prefer, like, a farmer, have something for a farmer class. You could have some fodder in there, like, makes double drops on wheat or whatever. Something like that will never really amount up to much. It'll just be a nice little side thing thrown in there, and then have the main thing be like, when you plant crops, it plants in a 3x3. That would be nice. I would be a farmer for that reason. Something like that, because then you're actually gaining something instead of losing. And if someone was to get in a farming fight for some reason over, like, who could produce the most crop, the farmer class would win over the regular person because they're more efficient. Not because they're the only person that's even capable of putting seeds in the ground. There we go. I was trying to break that wood pickaxe. It bothers me. I still have 2... What is this? Diorite? 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 Maybe if I say it 50,000 different ways, it'll be the right one. I'll put this in my floor and pretend like I'm fancy. I just need something. Oh, hello. Me and the Zambi are friends now. We touched through the door. You all saw it happened. I need a pickaxe. Should always have tools on me just all the time, forever, just for safety. Because you never know when you need a pickaxe. Also, I'm pretty sure I mean, you may have already seen my Don't Starve cave came to a starving, freezing end, as personally expected it to. I'm really disappointed in myself. I should have, if you watch the video, I'm really certain I put down a campfire. Like, it took away my logs and everything, and then just no campfire spawned. Whatever. But now that we're done with that, I think I'm gonna move on to, probably gonna push Parcel to start playing a hardcore Minecraft. So if you guys would like that, we could do that together. I just absolutely adore these amplified maps. They're so beautiful, and there's a lot of potential there. Playing a hardcore, it's not going to be a really long Minecraft playthrough. I mean, even if it is, it's just by comparison, it's not going to be long. We most likely will not just have like 40 or 50 Minecraft videos. I just don't see that happening. If we do, though, whatever. Somehow we managed to survive for like hours and hours and hours of solid gameplay. Alrighty. It's just how it gets to be. I gotta remember to make cookies with those cocos. Is it safe yet? Those zombies aren't burning. Hey, I wish I had some glass. I gotta get sand next time I buy it. If that's a forest biome over here, and I think that's a mountain biome. Though I may be mistaken, in Amplified all the biomes look like crazy mountains, but if that is a forest or plains biome, then there may be a river right around there. And rivers have sand in them, so that's what I'm gonna go check in the morning. I think this is morning enough for me. Man, it's just beautiful. It just never stops tickling me. Just how I'm not a fan of the clouds. I'll probably turn the clouds off whenever I go up there. I played without clouds for a really long time, and then this is just like a fresh Minecraft, I guess. Vanilla. I built a new computer. That's what happened. Reset all my Minecraft settings. The rotten flesh. I will hold on to that for when I'm starving. Alright, I'm just gonna get a little bit of sand here, enough for me to make some windows if I so choose, or if I, for some reason, need glass bottles. I guess that'll be readily available. Let's see, can I get 16? Nice. That sand wasn't real. No one saw it. I'll get a couple of gravel just for flint too. Ooh, I got a flint already. Not gonna have to tediously place and dig gravel for the rest of my life. Nah, I probably still am. Nah. Right now my biggest concern is just food right now. There's a tasty looking tree pig. Everyone knows tree pigs are the ripest of all pigs. His bacon will be delicious. Look at that, he ran at me and everything. He wanted me to eat him, he knew. He was being a supportive tree pig. I think all pigs should be... Wow, how did I not see this? I got a little more sand, since it's here. Yeah, might as well. I don't want to dig that, because that's like the retaining wall. I also don't like to have disturbed water. I don't know if anyone else shares a bother with that. Don't like disturbed water. This is perfectly fine. There can be random trenches and ugly, terrible things like that. That's perfectly fine in my brain. But disturbed water, unacceptable. Not even slightly tolerable. Don't ask me why. Couldn't tell you. Specific OCD. I heard once that you can't actually have OCD unless you have full-blown OCD. Like, a lot of people say they're like, oh, I'm like really OCD about this one thing, and I'm pretty sure that's just an expression. Like, what they actually mean is I care a lot about this one subject. I don't doubt that. But I heard you either have no OCD and you're just picky about things, or you have like full-blown everything needs to be corner cut perfect OCD. I don't know anything about OCD, so I don't even know why I'd bring it up. It's really dark under there, and moody lighting. Just pitch black. Maybe if I mill around in this chunk long enough. God, I'm gonna disable that. Turning off clouds. Clouds bother me. They're nice and all, but they're not in the proper spot. Like, clouds should be on the top of the world. Maybe even above the sky limit, just to have the effect of a cloud there. I don't want to be able to climb into a cloud. That's silly. And if I can climb into a cloud, why can't I collect the cloud like everything else in this game? You could use, like, condensation. Get a bucket and some ice, and, like, get a cauldron and some ice. That I'm like thinking about how to make this idea work. And put the cauldron in the cloud and put the ice next to it, and it'll condense the water into the cauldron. That's like science right there. Grade A science. No, I'm an idiot. Grade A science. I am about to starve to death. It's a bad day. Put a whole charcoal in there. Now it's gone. No regrets. Only pork chops. A nice little overhang. I wonder if ore can generate up there. I mean, coal can generate anywhere. Because back in the olden days, if anyone ever played back then, like day one, you spawn in the game, immediately step one is to punch a tree, obviously. But then you're just like, I need coal right now. Just immediately search every cave wall you start mining for coal to get a torch to put on your face so that you don't get eated. Pretty sure that's why coal can spawn everywhere. Because it's so important for the first day. But now you can just smelt trees. I don't actually know when that was added. I feel like smelting trees into charcoal was around for quite a long time. I remember when I found out about it, I was like, why didn't I do this before? So much simpler. I feel like most of this playthrough, while I'm still alive anyway, is just going to be me looking around at just everything. Taking in the environment. Alright. I don't have a lot of food. I think I'll go through the jungle and look for some melons. Sorry, it's like tripping over my words. I'm gonna look for some melons so that I can kind of like get up a little bit of a food supply before I head completely into that mountain. But I really want to get on my way, because if I'm gonna start setting up house, I want it to be in a place I want to live so I can actually develop it into something I want. These are the legendary bush cows. Critically acclaimed for their bush cowness. I don't know why animals can spawn in leaves. It's a silly thing. They should have just implemented that if an entity is stuck in a block, like they do it for items. So something's stuck in a block, just push it to the nearest not block. Seems like glass and leaf. No, it works with glass. I think items it goes through everything, but not cows. Leaves are not a solid block to cows. They do not care. Okay. Let's just build up here. Make it ugly. I use nature a little bit for a staircase. I'm not really seeing any melons up here. Just not something that needs to be happening. Is that a cave? A cave of despair and death? 'Cause that's what it looks like. I see a light down there though. I wonder if that's a dead bush. Or a mushroom. There's a melon. Not worth. There's also a skeleton down there, and I don't want to get shot to death. Not about that life. Okay, I do think I want to go this way though. Ow, that hurt a little. This is acceptable. The hunger is full. Starvation has been warded away. Cows are still very plentiful. Man, I should have just kept moving through the jungle. Jungle has tons of cows in it. I don't like to murder all the cows though, because then if I ever want to make a farm, I'm going to have to trek to like nowhere to find cows. Cross many a desert. Trump through the Tiagas, whatever. Talking is for chumps. Do I want to live up on top? Ooh, okay. Scalers are bad news bears for me. A skeleton in hardcore could be just game over. It could happen so fast. I think I'm going to try my luck though. As long as I don't take any fall damage, I think it'll be okay. Maybe I'll just run away. Not that I'm like... I was really counting on that sunlight being there. Well, it's a hard knock life. I can't make that jump. Okay, run away. I'm not particularly afraid of fighting a skeleton, but, I don't want to lose health and get degraded or kicked off a cliff or something like tragic. The room for error is what I'm really afraid of. Is that a bunny? There's 2 bunnies. What can I do with bunnies? I've never played with bunnies before. Most of my 1.8 experience has been on a... Are you a hostile bunny? I don't know why you would be a hostile bunny. Okay. Be my friend. Do you drop something? Oh, I'm sorry, bunny. Oh, it dropped food. But it was so sad. Oh, poor little bunny. Okay. I probably won't be murdering bunnies, even if it means my life. I mean, if it comes down to life or death, the bunny might have to be murdered. It's just how it goes. I really hope there's not just a mob waiting for me at the top of this. Punt me back down. You have an idea. I'll build next to this so that if I do get punted back down, if it's not a one-shot by a creeper, it can strategically parachute into a puddle of water. I hear a zombie. I hear 2 zombies. It's just a bad day. Oh, it's such a bad day up here. Maybe if I can just kill these zombies, then I don't have to worry about the skeleton. That's what I'm really worried about, that skeleton. Don't want to aggro it. Oh, please no. Please no. Oh, it knows. It heard what I said. It wants what I'm selling. No. No, baby, please. Oh, God, it's so scary. 1 arrow is going to be like 3 hearts, I know it. That was terrifying. I thought this was like a ender spider or something, I don't know. I've played so much Minecraft, I know every single mob. I've played in and out, I've seen tons of mod packs, and yet still, like, the fear aspect is slightly there. Not really scared of the game anymore. I feel like being alone in a cave might get to it, but since I'm commentating, I don't really feel alone, per se. I saw a creeper over here. That's very unsettling. But anyway, even seeing mobs like that, my mind is still like, it's an ender spider of kill murder. That's just a regular spider of kill murder. I don't think that spider was of kill murder at all, actually. I think it was just a regular old spider. How about this spot? It doesn't seem like a bad spot. I like it. I think I like it. My butt is telling me I like it. Get out of here. Get out of here, you're gross. You're gonna ruin my spot. Poo on my parade. Taking your gunpowder, you jerk. So we need to start leveling the terrain. It's like step 1, building a house. It would be most sensible to put the floor in the ground, but I don't know if I want to do that. Because then I'd have to take out the floor. No, that's fine. Don't be lazy. Don't be lame. Just build a pretty house. Since this is my first house, it won't be very pretty. I will break a shovel about it, though. Did I build 2 shovels? Of course not. Why would I have done something so sensible and reasonable? I'm an idiot. Right there. Alright. Making sure my butt parts aren't going to blow up. Now make some fresh tools. But parts still feel in danger. Horse? Whoa. Horse, don't go there. That's not what I'm about. I'm not really a fan of riding horses in this game. Maybe in single player. I don't know. Seems kind of pointless though. Much prefer the minecarts. Plus horses are a little bit laggy. Kind of stop and go. I do like all the... I mean, a lot of people think all the flowers that they added is just kind of fluff, and it is, but I really like all the flowers because it's a nice, refreshing taste for Minecraft. I don't know. Not that Minecraft needed more fluff. But, you know, having, like, the jukeboxes and the colored wool. Colored wool unlocked pixel art for people, and oh, okay, that's a zombie. And I think colored wool in the beginning was probably thought to just be fluff. You know, more blocks, whatever. I like the colors and variation. Some people don't, because they hate fun or something. You know, Parslin actually does that. That's what makes me think of it. He sees things like that and he's like, oh, developer fluff. Like, I can't say it's wrong, per se. I just feel a little bit differently about... Just a little bit, though. Still would rather regular game dynamics. If I had to pick between my sword shooting laser beams or a flower, it's kind of hands down gonna have to be a laser sword beam. Sword laser beam. So tired. Stay up too late and wake up too early. Because I'm dumb. I say I wake up early and I woke up at like 10 today. Yeah, it's real early. But there's people that wake up at like 5 a.m., go to school, and then go to work, and then lay down for an hour and do it again. I would know. Not that I have to work, but there are people in my house that work, and I'm going to school right now. So, currently, we got President's Day off for Monday. I go to school Monday, Wednesday, so that's like half my week already. That's just like a generally good thing right there. Immediately half your week is just shaved off. But, additionally, after, like, I think one of my classes got canceled, so I had like a week off, a whole week, just because one day is off at, regular school. That's why I really like college, because you can choose your own schedule. I don't want to go to school every single day of the week, because that's lame. I'd much rather be at home doing homework, because I actually usually finish all my homework, even in college, at school, because of all this, like, I have 2 long breaks in between all my classes, so having the freedom to configure my schedule just means that I can actually come home and kind of relax and forget about school for a little while. I think it's important to have that opportunity anytime you're doing anything. Because some people go to work to go to work. Like, not like they go to work just to make the money, but like, they go to work because they enjoy what they're doing thoroughly and it's not work to them. They're like, I want to go and sell mushrooms to people because that's my calling. I feel happy whenever I sell mushrooms to people. I wake up and I think of new ways to sell mushrooms to people. But I feel like for more than a lot of people, they go to work with the intent of getting a paycheck, because why else would you go to work other than the previous listed reason, obviously. Most people go to work just to get to ends meet, so having the opportunity to have that downtime is really important, because it reminds you why you're doing what you're doing. And why go to school if there's no life to live afterwards? You can't lose who you are when you're going to school or going to work. Not that that's easy to do, but oh, free scheduling is definitely helpful with that. So I'm trying to dig out a nice floor pattern here. I think I'm gonna put in that polished diorite, blah 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 blah. And then in there I'll put probably logs, and I'll lay them down into a pattern. And I could have, well, I might as well have 4 doors, I guess. This could be a good start for an expanded base, because then I could have maybe some stairs that go up there and like go through the mountain and go up to that jungly bit, and I could have a path that goes over there, and then I'll landscape this down so it's not so immediately a giant mountain outside of my house. It's bitter. Or I'll just dig a tunnel through it because it seems pretty big. But anyway, then I'll have a path going over there, and you know, like the four pathways sort of thing. And then if I do end up surviving long enough to actually do anything with that, sorry, I'm usually much better about keeping my hunger up. I know that really bothers me when I watch people play Minecraft. Anyway, I can, if I do end up surviving that long, I can actually build on all 4 of those paths. I think after I use up all these logs, I will cut this episode here. Made some pretty decent headway, I'd like to say. And, you know, moved from way down there. Oh, I can almost see my house. I'm pretty sure it's right behind that mountain. Moved, switched places. Refreshing start. New beginnings. And move to a place we actually want to be, where I actually want to be. I don't know where you guys want me to live. You guys don't get to pick that. You can tell me what game to play and how to play, but I draw the line at telling me where to live. Speaking of which, since I'm cutting it here, remember to leave a comment, like, subscribe. It really helps out. I'm not really like determined to become an incredibly popular YouTuber, but like at the very least, like, I like hearing from people. That's the whole reason I started a YouTube channel. It'd be kind of silly if I didn't care about comments. I absolutely will read every single comment that anyone sends me. If I ever begin getting mail, if that's ever a thing, I don't expect it to be even, like, at all, but if I ever do that, I will probably buy a webcam just for that, so that I can, you know, show off and be like, this person got me this, and they're super cool, and they said that I smell like peaches or something. And that can be that fiasco when we get there. So I'm so tired stretching all the time. Just no video at all, just me stretching. And anyway, yeah, I'm still just waiting on comments. I've seen a couple of subscribers, and I really appreciate the support. I really genuinely do. Watching the analytics go from like the average video watch time from 30 seconds, because this actually happened. You know, me and my buddies watching around. We don't want to watch each other's entire video. We play with them enough. We've probably already actually played what we're watching. So we'll like check in, look at each other's videos, and be like, yeah, all your sound is in sync. And we watched 30 seconds of it. And yeah, the whole video looks good. Whatever. Well, watching that number go from 30 seconds from what used to be my buddies checking in to the whole video's duration is really cool to me. Because, I mean, someone's actually watching. That's a big deal. Well, on that note, thank you for watching. Please tune in next time. If you're enjoying this, tell me about it. If you're not, tell me about it. Please leave feedback. Like that's what I think that's what I'm really waiting for right now. I'm just going to keep kicking out videos of random things until I actually start hearing some feedback. Not rushing anyone. I don't care. Take your time. I'm not just going to like destroy my YouTube channel and throw my life into chaos if I don't hear some feedback. I don't care that much. It's not my entire world, but I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing until you guys get tired of it and decide I should do something else. I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you guys very much. Oh.